Apex Legends, where I started, the genesis of Cliffy. Well, this video isn't gonna be necessarily too long, so if you would just stick around and hear me out, I'm sure you'll enjoy the clips in the background. Cliff Dog got his device back. I found it. See, I wasn't uploading that many Apex videos because I don't like to upload them off of my other my iPhone. I would rather use this Samsung. So yeah, let's get this video started. I'm just gonna talk about the LTM. I do not appreciate what Respawn is doing. So there's supposed to be another LTM coming out called Free TDM, which makes me think free for all. Most people probably do. That's a dope idea. I liked this LTM that came out. It's just I learned a couple of things. So on the first day I said this, but now that it's about to go away, I'm gonna reiterate it. This new 9v9 game mode is a great concept, but when you put Apex Legends players in this environment, it's extremely strange, and I don't want to say strange in a negative manner because it's not necessarily negative. But check this out. Now, if you have a high IQ, you definitely notice that there's 9 on our team and there's 4 people on the other team. Now, if you take Apex Legends players and you put them in a mode like this, I'm afraid this is what it becomes. Now, if you also have a high IQ, you just you notice that there were 4 of them, and it was literally the beginning of the game. Like after matchmaking, the match hadn't even started and there were already 4 of them. So that gives you an idea of how bad Apex Legends matchmaking really is. Because if there's supposed to be 9 on the other team, and off the rip there's only 4, then obviously something's wrong with matchmaking. Now, I always talk about you can't enforce a team-based aspect, and this is a prime example because in a 9v9 mode that's domination, if 2 people leave, your team's at a disadvantage. I'm not saying you can't win 7 against 9, because if you guys just play better, there's a high chance you can. I mean, the bottom people on the other team probably aren't doing much. I'm just trying to say that Apex Legends players have bad attitudes, and putting them in a 9v9 mode is bound to hurt some people's feelings, because I swear I have been left with only 2 other people on my team. 2. That means that literally we could each hold 1 zone. Do you understand? Like, there's 3 zones and they want 1 person to contest 3 people at each zone. It's almost like impossible. I'm sorry, but it's just impossible, especially if you're trying to contest their zone. The next topic about the LTM is the loadout rotation. Now, I understand that they aren't complete. I'm sure they have lots of ideas they would like to implement to see what people like for loadouts, but in my opinion, the most obvious answer and the most like what they should have done is literally just an arenas type thing, but for free. Like, why? I don't understand. They could have done the arena shop, except it didn't require you any tokens, so you could just buy whatever gun you wanted and then put whatever scope you wanted on it. For both guns too, they could have done that, but instead they did what they did for the most recent Christmas event, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people expressed that they did not like the new Christmas events picking loadouts. I actually liked it better last time too. Like every legend had a random loadout, but in a mode like control, I think that you should be able to choose whatever weapon that you're comfortable with. We could complain, we could call out all these little mistakes and nitpick, but overall, I would like to appreciate the fact that we even got an LTM. And I understand that lots of us are mad, lots of us don't like LTMs. Respawn developers seem very incompetent to us, but I guess just enjoy the LTM while you can. Also, this clip that's on the screen is why hammer points are getting removed next season. Trust me, my inside sources and my data miners are already on top of it, and we're pretty sure that they're gonna remove hammer points next season. I mean, there's a chance that they couldn't, but the likelihood is extremely high. Just rewind this and we'll rewatch the last clip, and then you're gonna realize, holy fuck, the Mozambique is better than the Peacekeeper. Before this video ends, I just wanted to go over this little post that I saw last night. So, the most overpowered legend in Apex Legends, and you see all the votes. This kind of goes with what I was saying earlier. Like, Apex Legends players are extremely weird. I'm gonna make another video about this, but just I want to know what you guys think in the comments, or if or not, just in your head. I wonder, answer that poll for me.